All right, we are awaiting more results in several crucial states that will determine the outcome of this election. Here with more Fox News contributors, Ari Fleischer and Dan Bongino with us. All right, Ari, I heard you're going to outdo Carl. One of the things we talked about now, our pollsters, Matt Towery, John McLaughlin, Robert Cahaley, Trafalgar Group, they got it right. They all saw the same thing. African Americans, Hispanics moving in greater numbers in the lead up to this election. You've studied this.
Yeah, Sean, if you remember, after 2012, when Mitt Romney lost to Barack Obama, I was part of a group that said to grow the party, Republicans need to do better with Hispanics, need to do better with blacks. That is exactly what Donald Trump just did. Win, lose, or draw, Donald Trump should be known for this. Take a look at the numbers, Sean. Black votes. This is John McCain's vote. 4% of the black vote went to John McCain, 6% to Mitt Romney, 8% to Donald Trump when he ran for the first time, 12% last night. He has tripled John McCain's number and doubled Mitt Romney's. Let's go to Hispanics. The Hispanic vote, 31% for McCain, 27% for Romney, 28% for Donald Trump the first time he ran, 32% last night Hispanic vote for Donald Trump. This is how you make inroads. And I could add the Jewish vote, too. The Jewish vote went 30%, 30.5% for Donald Trump. Way up from his numbers. That's the highest they've gotten since the 80s. So, yes, Donald Trump has expanded the party in numerous ways. And for all these people to say racist, racist, they're wrong.
Yeah, it's so fascinating. Now, if you take COVID out of this, record low unemployment for every demographic, if you took that part of, out of the equation, I think it could be so much higher and would have been so much higher. But there's something that's emerging, Dan, that I think Ari's onto, and that is that I see the Democratic Party now as the rich coastal elite party, you know, right? And then you got Donald Trump standing up for working men and women, Donald Trump standing up, even by building a border, less competition for jobs, more jobs, higher wages for Americans first, right? So I see this, Donald Trump's version of the Republican Party, as the future of a new Republican Party that stands up for working men and women of all backgrounds and races.
You know, Sean, I said on the network this past Saturday night before the election that regardless of what happens, the Republican Party owes Donald Trump a debt of gratitude for this. Sean, can we be candid? I mean, the series of candidates we had running against Donald Trump in 2016 were nice guys. Some of them are friends. But do you honestly think any of them would have beat Hillary Clinton? A lot of them wouldn't have had any appeal in Wisconsin. I mean, the fact that we're even talking about Wisconsin and Michigan tonight, the fact that we're even talking about them, that they were close, are close, you know, we don't know. I'm not sure what the outcome will be until every vote is counted. But we're having these conversations. Sean, do you know what the nickname for Pennsylvania was for Republicans before Donald Trump? Ari knows. It was called Fool's Gold, because every Republican would chase Pennsylvania and face plant like a buffoon and lose by 10 points. Donald Trump's up in Pennsylvania right now for the second election in a row. You owe the man a debt of gratitude for telling working class Americans and Hispanics, yes, you give a damn. We care about you. We are not the party of the aristocrats. That's the Democrats with their bow ties and their foie gras lunches. That's not us. We're the ones in this for you and your work and your kids and your health care.
Think of all the states that used to be competitive, Ari. Virginia used to be competitive, not anymore. Colorado used to be competitive. Donald Trump made Pennsylvania competitive again. You know, all these states, the map got smaller and smaller for Republicans. You're saying it can grow.
Well, let's look at the map tonight, Sean. I'm not convinced Arizona is over for Donald Trump.
No, me either.
I was part of a campaign where a state was called one way, then another way, then it was called no way, and then finally it was called the right way. So it wouldn't surprise me if Arizona changes. Keep your eyes on Arizona. It is not over there yet. We've got to see how this count goes. And if Trump gets Pennsylvania and Arizona, it's over and he's reelected. Now, will it happen? We just have to wait and see, but do not rule it out.
I absolutely think the number that he needed in Maricopa tonight, he hit in the first wave of Maricopa votes.